What's up, y'all? Hope you're prepared because today I want to tell you a scary story. The scary story today is about someone and multiple people actually who have been getting scammed. They've been getting scammed out of all of their cryptocurrency assets. Hundreds of thousands of dollars are being drained by these scammers by figuring out special way. They're scheming. They're figuring out how to get you to share your password without you even knowing it. And so I'm going to walk through this one person's account of their experience very recently in the past couple of days. His name is Jeff Nicholas. He is, I've looked at his website. He's a creative director, creative executive. He's worked with some really big clients like Justin Timberlake and Beyonce. So he's been in the creative space for a while. And now he's also doing NFTs. So he's been trading some really popular ones like Bored Ape Yacht Club, 0 and 1, Force, Cool Cats. Oh, he's in Friends with Benefits. But he posted the other day, he said, guys, I just got hacked bad. They wiped my ledger. Impersonators on the OpenSea Discord are impersonating Nate Chastain, who is the head of product at OpenSea, impersonating Nate Chastain and others. They wiped 4.5 Ether, which is about $15,000, and all of my apes and cats. Fuck. So yeah, I would be frustrated as well. And here's what happened. He says, today has been rough. While I'm feeling a little better, I'm just going to document what's going on. So whether you're a noob or a seasoned vet, this could happen to anyone if your guard is down. So what happened was, yes, he realizes he was scammed. He wasn't hacked technically, but it still feels bad nevertheless. And he did some things that he blindly did some of the things that we all say not to do over and over again. And part of me is really ashamed of that. But at the same time, and you got to focus on this here. At the same time, this wasn't as clear as it might seem from the outside. And that's a big thing in the crypto space right now that's just so scary because a lot of these products are still developing and a lot of people are upgrading their user interface to make things more natural. But today it's still easy to get tricked. For example, if you look at the Metamask wallet, there's a lot of buttons and there's like money that's changing and all these assets they got to keep track of. And like, as soon as you start transacting, there's activity you got to track. It can be really confusing. And then there's like multiple accounts and settings. So if you're not careful, there are ways that people get information out of you. So anyways, he says that, he was basically on OpenSea, been having issues with royalty payouts on OpenSea collections. The last payout was on July 11th, and they're supposed to come monthly. So what he's talking about here is I can actually show you. I have one of my wraps that was sold recently, not recently, but like beginning of the month. It's this day 13 wrap about crypto Leos. And you can actually see it was sold on the secondary market from David Gersh to Nick Bulk 7 for 1 Ether. And because my collection, 100 Days of Wrap, has an 8% royalty fee, when I click on this royalties button here, you can actually see for this 1 ETH sale from David to Nick, I earned a 0.08 fee. That's 8%. And the payout is pending. So payouts occur in bulk every month. And on any given payout round, as long as you have more than 0.06 ETH, they pay you out. So that's what he's talking about here. He's expecting a payout, but on August 22nd, Sunday, which was more than a month, he still hasn't received his payout. So he reaches out to Nate, from the head of product at OpenSea, about it. And Nate said to submit a ticket so that the team can check. So he does. He submits a ticket through Zendesk, and he waits a whole day, no response. So he's like, okay, getting a little bit impatient. I kind of want a response. So he goes into the OpenSea Discord server. And if you don't know, Discord server is looks like this. And I'm actually in the OpenSea Discord right now. You can see, community help. There's all these channels you can kind of navigate. And so he probably dropped a message like this: Zendesk ticket, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, can someone help me out with this? And long story short, he gets DM'd. He gets a private message from one of these people that has this pipe OpenSea thing going on in their name. So this is what it looks like here. I'll show you on my own server so that it doesn't affect any of my other servers. You can actually change your nickname. So I can be like that guy in tech, OpenSea. And I can even try to like put like an ID because you can see, Discord names actually have an ID number. So let's say it's like 2322. So now that's what my name looks like now, right? So if you're not careful, it looks like, oh, hey, this guy works for OpenSea, especially if it's in the OpenSea server. So that's what happens. He got a DM from one of these people and he's like, okay, cool. I guess this is a support person, right? And they invite him to another Discord server called OpenSea support. So in my head, that's like the first red flag. If you're getting invited to another Discord server, you're kind of like playing in their court now, right? So long story short, these guys are just really good at like making you feel comfortable, making you feel like they're legit. And they're just draining this guy. They're draining Jeff out. This thing starts stretching out forever. They can't fix it. Of course they can't. They're not doing jack S, you know, they're scammers. So then they start saying like, oh, we're going to get a lead dev and we're going to ask you to join a voice chat and screen share. So that's another red flag to me because, you know, I have like private information going on, sensitive information. If you're looking at my screen, that's kind of scary. So this is the serious moment of the hack. This is where the hack actually happens. One thing's lead to another, and they want me to resync my MetaMask wallet. Oh, it pains me. It's an issue with the wallet, they say. So I somehow blindly ignore the warning in settings and load up the QR code. Let me show you what he's looking at here. You open up your MetaMask wallet on the browser extension. You go to your settings, and then you click advanced, and there's an option to sync with mobile. And it doesn't say anything here about what that is, right? But if you click into it, it'll explain. You can sync your accounts and information with your mobile device. Open the MetaMask mobile app, go to settings, and tap on sync from browser extension. If you just open the MetaMask mobile app for the first time, just follow the steps on your phone. Even reading that, it's not like 100% clear, especially if you're like not paying attention. What this feature is, it's a convenience feature for you to synchronize your browser extension wallet with your mobile wallet so that your MetaMask on your browser extension and your mobile wallet have the same assets, the same information and everything. It's like a convenience feature for you to easily do that without having to type out your super long, like 12 or 24 word seed phrase. So if you don't pay attention, you're going to miss this warning. It says proceeding will display a secret QR code that allows access to your accounts. Do not share it with anyone. Support staff will never ask you for it. And here's where I just feel so bad for Jeff, because it's easy to miss this if you're like not paying attention, right? You just put in your password and the next thing you know, the QR code has showed up on the screen. And because he's screen sharing, the people on the other side are like, they have their phone ready to go, ready to sync. And once you've synced it, they have access to your password and they can transfer everything out. So that's exactly what he did. He typed in his password. I'm not gonna type in mine and show you because, you know, for obvious reasons. But he typed it in and then they got the thing. And moments later, it said synced. And they say, great, we're all good. Now they've scanned it. Boom, that's it. That's the moment where he lost everything. So this is probably like the biggest red flag that I want everybody to learn from. You know, don't be showing people your mobile sync and all the settings and stuff like that. That's where things go wrong. And you know, the sad thing is that he's not the only one. This guy, Sohrob Farudi, had the same exact scam, and he lost a bunch of big stuff too. You know, these are only the guys we hear about because they're probably the biggest players who've gotten scammed. You know, this is over 250 Ether worth of NFT at current market values. Bored Apes, those are really big. 0n1s, those are really big. World of Women's, I mean, he's showing you the biggest ones. So a lot of people are getting scammed, and you know, I'm just here to say, be careful. Hopefully sharing this and spreading the message, spreading the experience will help people learn and be really, really cautious. There's more than one way to obtain your information, so just don't share it with anyone. I'm sweating a little just like publishing this video. I'm gonna have to go through it multiple times to make sure that I'm not sharing anything bad with you guys. But yeah, I mean, at most you can copy this and share that address. That's my public address. That's something anyone can use, but everything else, just be a little patient. Just be a little patient. So that's it. My heart goes out to Jeff and Sohrob and all the other people who have been getting scammed. Whether it's this particular scam sequence or some other implementation, it's just really sad for people to go through this. But hopefully by sharing this, you guys can be prepared and other people will not fall victim to the same trap. So good luck. Let me know in the comments below if you've heard of other people getting scammed before or losing their wallet or anything like that. Be careful out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.